Hey, how is everybody doing? I'm doing good. I'm taking a short break. A little bit longer today at work. Just got home a few minutes ago. Decided to come up and do a video real quick before I have to head back out here in, about an hour to stop by my daughter's house, her apartment, and drop off a card from my brother. I went to today is what is today? The 30th. So yesterday, the 29th, me and my mom went over to my brother's house, my oldest brother, in the next town over. And went over, had some pizza. My one nephew, who lives in West Virginia, was there with his wife and their kids. And yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And you got to take advantage of those family moments when you can, because before you know it, sad to say, things change, and as the years go by, especially if you're somebody from my dad's side of the family wasn't really big so much, but we did, early on we did have we had a decent amount of people at that grandparents' house on Christmas. We have obviously our family and grandparents, and then normally my some aunts and uncles on that side of the family were there. But over the years, as time goes by, those numbers go down. And as you get older, I've noticed as I get older, as kids sometimes you complain about having to go and you don't want to be there all day. Especially if it's on Christmas, right? Because as a kid, if you get new toys and stuff, you don't want to be, stuck running around all day. You want to sit at home and play with your new toys. And, that's to be expected when you're kids. But I think especially once you start inching into adulthood, so once you get into even the 17, 18, you might still not be real keen on spending the whole day run around stuff, but you don't put up as much of a fight about it or argument. And especially as you get older in years and you start, unfortunately, the tragedy of losing people in your extended family, or even close family, it really makes you think, what, when you get a chance to spend time with family, do it. Make that effort. Take that time, because otherwise it's time you're not going to get back if you don't take advantage of it. So we had a great time, good conversation. Of course, they had a football game on, so they were paying close attention to football games, because they all play in fantasy league. I never really got into that. I thought about it at times, but then I thought, what, I don't have the time. I'm not in a position where I can pay close enough attention to the games and stuff to keep up on people's stats. So, but had a really good time. So, it was nice. It was nice. In other news, before we get started, just take a minute. But I've got when I was there. Well, actually, when I went over to pick up my mom, because I just drove, since my car was going to be warmed up anyhow, I decided to drive out. Plus, then my nephew could actually see my car. See, I didn't think he had seen my new car unless he saw it, my picture on Facebook. But we had the gifts from my other brother that lives out west, and got a nice card from him, nice handwritten note on it. And basically what he does is, because he was a mountain climber. That's what he did for a number of years. He was a guide that took clients and stuff on big hikes and mountain climbs and stuff. And then he worked for I want to say it was called REI, that actually developed climbing gear and stuff like that. And then Mountain Madness was the actual company that he did mountain climbs and stuff for. But because he's so experienced as a climber, there was a company out in his area that kind of fast-tracked him to get certification as a rigger. for like in particular like concerts and events. So he's the guy that climbs up on the scaffolding and helps to mount the speakers and the lighting rigs and stuff like that. And he makes pretty good money doing it. But one of the perks of that, I guess, apparently, I didn't know this until I got the gift, was that a lot of the bands will throw like a merch, different merchandise to the crew members, the local crew members that are doing all the rigging. So he sent me 2 of these, brand new like crew shirts from 2 of the tours that he did rigging for at a venue. One had a nice little like the name of the tour, the logo on the pocket, and then it said like local crew underneath it. And then on the back it had that real big, but it actually had the band name too, and it's for Hootie and the Blowfish, which is cool because I've seen Hootie and the Blowfish a few times. And then the other one he got me was, it didn't have anything on the back, but it was a black shirt and had the tour logo on the front from this year's tour, and it said crew, but it was Judas Priest, which is really cool because I actually seen, I don't know whether they were using the same name when I saw them for the tour or not, but I saw them back in May of 2024 at Sonic Temple. So it was really cool. I mean, probably one of the coolest gifts I've gotten in a long time. Not to knock anybody else that's bought me stuff over the years, but I mean that's something you don't get. Because they were specially made just to give to the crew. So I mean, where else are you gonna get that? But my brother. So thanks, my brother. All right. Let's dive into this, shall we? I have got a box right here. This little tiny box. This should be 4 Mystery Grail boxes. I believe they did this like their regular, like, I think it's Sundays normally is when they drop their like regular Mystery Grail drops at like 3 p.m. Eastern. But you basically get 1 Funko Pop. You normally get like 1 or 2 pieces of candy, and then you get like a scratch-off card. And there's always a couple of like big like grails, hence the name Mystery Grail, that you have a chance of pulling. Well, they had them because it was their last drop that day's, their special Sunday drop. It was the last one that they're going to be doing for this year. They did a special on it to where they were essentially half price. So I think these were like $7.95 a piece, as opposed to the normal, was it $14.99 or whatever. So I thought, you know what? Let's just get 4 of them. Why not? What the hell? Let's try our luck and see if we can pull a Grail. Of course, that's a nice box that I will be keeping for shipping purposes. I just sold a Ninja Spawn action figure yesterday. I had to ship it out today. So I get it at a good price. That was the one. I sold the one on eBay. Although I think there's another one in the box, so I'll probably list it again on eBay since I have another one in that box. But I also have one of them because I bought, real quick, I know I'm rambling, but real quick, I bought from Barton's Discounts. If you saw the videos, you saw I bought 3 of those action figure mystery boxes, and they all pretty much had the same figures in them. So that's why I have them listed in eBay, Mercari, and whatnot. So if you're looking for a Ninja Spawn figure, like I said, I can probably relist that in eBay again. But I'm pretty sure I still have the one in Mercari and whatnot. So check out all the information down below to where you can find me on those platforms if you're interested in the Ninja Spawn action. Here we go. First one. Did not get a Grail. If it was a Grail, it would have the little like star thing on it. But we do have a decent, this is a decent basketball pop. I think I have some cards of this player. Of course, we got a couple of these little fruities. I think those are maybe banana. Either banana or lemon. One of them's on the floor now. I like the banana flavored ones. They're pretty good. We've got Giannis, and pronounce the name for yourself because I'm not even going to try it. I'm so glad I got some more of these boxes. These boxes are great for shipping Hot Wheels. I was out of them, so yeah. Here we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nailed it. Here we got a little scratch off. I don't really have, well, I guess I could try using a knife here. Let me set this down somewhere. Scratch off, we got the little 3, match 3, and you can win. You can win 3 mystery Grail boxes. Alright, that one looks like a mystery Grail box. We've got 2 mystery Grail boxes. Will we get the trifecta and win a free mystery Grail box? Yes, we did! Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? I don't know why the hell they do that saying. What the... I mean, who the hell has ever wanted chicken dinner? Have you ever wanted chicken dinner? I've never wanted chicken dinner. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I did, because I love food. That was a good box right there. Decent pop. I don't know how much that is. So we'll open all 4 of them, and then we'll check value. But then we got a free mystery Grail that'll be able to go in and yeah. Second box. Not a Grail. We've got from Five Nights at Freddy's. We got 2 more pieces of candy, of course. Poop shoes. We got our little scratch off. We'll set that there. Get rid of the box. Get that out of the way. We have got the Circus Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now that was it was a video game, right? I've never played the video game. I didn't watch it myself, but I did watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie they did. It was pretty good. It's pretty decent. Right? That's what it was, right? Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't think it was called Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. It's very possible. But I want to say it had Nicolas Cage in it, and it was like where these animatronic things came to life. Was that Five Nights at Freddy's, or was it based on Five Nights at Freddy's? So anyway, here we go. So neither one of those pops I'll be keeping. The Giannis, like I said, I think I have some basketball cards of his. They're probably just base cards, but all right, question mark in that box. All right, a blue one in this box, and a question mark. Right? Is that what that is? Yeah. All right, so that one will just get 200 tokens when I enter it. Can't complain. Tokens add up, and then you can trade them in for stuff. Box number 3. Oh, we got a Grail! We got a Grail! I say we, but I'm the only one here. So, I mean, you can kind of enjoy it with me. So, we got a Grail. I'll just be keeping it at my house. If it's one that I want to keep. Get rid of the box, we'll scratch off, we'll set that down. We have got a Grail. We have got the Flocked Box Lunch Winnie the Pooh. I have no idea, how much that is. I mean, that'll probably be one that I might keep, but I might not. I've really been starting to be selective on, the Disney ones I keep. So, of course, if that's if that's like $100 pop, no, I'll probably be selling it. I can probably better. Oh, I didn't scratch off the card. Got 2 pluses there for a second. All right, we got a blue one there. We got a blue one there. And okay, this one's got 2 blues on it, so that means it is worth 500 tokens. That's pretty good. We're doing all right in scratch offs too. I think I already opened this. Yeah, I did. All right, last one. no Grail. But we have got from Ted Lasso, a Tootsie Roll. And orange ones are really good too. Pull out the little scratcher, get rid of the box. We have got Roy Kent from Ted Lasso. I have never seen that show. I know it's pretty popular, but I've never seen it. I don't even know what channel it's on. Is that like a Prime? Or comment down below. Let me know if you know what it's on. It might be something that I could actually check it out sometime. Alright. Let's check value. Like I said, I only paid, I think, $7.95 a piece for these. So I think overall, I'm doing really well. So we'll just say overall I paid $30 together for all of them. If you just guesstimate. Well, actually, I guess it'd be a little over $30, right? So if we round up, we say 8, be 32. So say we paid $32. But we already got a $15 worth of value in that one scratch-off ticket because that's a great, I mean, it's good for a free Grail box. So let's bring up HobbyDB and hopefully it'll work. We will start with the Ted Lasso. So we're looking to get at least $8 in value on these pops. Separately, each one separately. Ted Lasso, Roy Kent is $12, so can't come right now. Alright, we'll go back. Let's look at the Circus Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. $13. Right, so we're inching up there. Well, obviously we'll do the Winnie the Pooh last since it was the Grail. We got the Giannis. $8. Alright. That's alright. So what I might do with that one, since it's only $8, is I might go through, find a couple of his cards. I'll sleeve them up. I'll put them in top loaders. And then I'll just, I'll try to do it. Nothing else. I'll list it at $8. Try to get the full value of the pop, and then it's like they're getting the cards for free, even if they're base cards. So we had 12, 13, so that's 25, and 8 is 33. So right now, basically whatever value this is bonus. Because those 3 pops paid for what I paid for the box. Not to mention we still got the free box that I'll immediately be punching in the code tonight and get one sent to me. But the Winnie the Pooh, it is a Grail, but how much of a Grail is it? Are we talking like a $30 or $40 Grail, or are we talking like $100+ Grail? Winnie the Pooh with red balloon blocked. $50. $50. I am not going to complain. So there's, just in pops, there's 80, what did I say? 25, 33. So there's $83 in value in pops. Add on, say, another $15 or $16. I think they're closer to $16 now when they list them at regular price. So that'd be like, what, $99? Add in the value of the tokens. Might as well say I've gotten $100 back. And I still got one scratch off the scratch real quick. Alright, we got one blue. We got a star. What the hell does that mean? There's a star. We got 2 stars and a blue balloon. Or a blue... What does that mean? Anything? Nope. if I had gotten 3 stars, it would have been a mystery mega grail. But I only got 2. But it's still worth 200 tokens. So cannot complain. Pretty good. I did pretty good for those 4 mystery grail boxes. It's been a long time since I actually hit a grail. I mean, it wasn't like a mega grail, like $100 plus. But $50 when I paid $8 for it, cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. Overall, I would say the Giannis, I don't know how easily it'll sell. Like I said, maybe if I throw some cards, that might entice somebody to buy it pretty quick. Five Nights at Freddy's and the Ted Lasso, I'd imagine they're pretty popular properties. They might sell pretty quick. Obviously, I'll list them a little bit below the trending value. The Flock to Winnie the Pooh, I'll probably go on and do a little bit of research to see what they've been selling for. It'd be nice if they've been selling right around 50 or maybe even a little bit over. Chances are they've probably been selling for a little bit under. So then I'll have to look at, okay, which platform would be the best to sell it on. If there's been a lot on eBay and they've been selling for below that, then I might look and see, okay, well, what about on Mercari? Have they been selling higher on Mercari or Whatnot? That being a Grail, I think I might be better off putting it on Whatnot, and I might be able to get closer to trending value for it. But we'll see. I'll eventually get around to putting them up. So if you're interested in any of those, by all means, check out all the information down below. The platforms I sell on: Mercari, Whatnot, Poshmark, eBay. Check out my business page on Facebook, The Old Treasure Isle. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The next 2 videos coming up will be 2 of the Mystery Grail stuffed stocking boxes. 15 items in each box. Might get lucky on one of those and hit a mega grail. So stay tuned for those. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so you have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. And until next time, see ya.